Good evening. I just want to say I know from my very awesome gaming videos that this usually isn't what I do, but I couldn't miss the opportunity to point out this so-called alpha male who loses his shit when someone doesn't agree and counters his views.
Okay. Okay.
Our protagonist is Wes Watson, another one of those alpha male gurus who wants to sell you courses and programs.
And my definition of success is across the board. If you're not ripped, if you're not rich, if you ain't rare, if you don't stand out, if you ain't across the board successful, it doesn't mean fucking shit to me. If you got straight tits and you're in your Rolls Royce, you look like a fucking clown to me.
His definition of success is that you must be ripped, rich, and you have to stand out in some way just to be overall successful, otherwise you aren't worth anything, which is the dumbest way of logic. To this guy, you must max out everything on the skill tree, and if you don't have those things, then you're just a bitch.
But this is the whole fucking point. You have a weakness. Change it, motherfucker. How the fuck are you going to lead people if you don't realize your weakness is their way out? They're not going to listen to you. You're sitting there possessing shit that they don't want to have. So, I mean, this is what people say. Oh, it's not about the money. It's about family, Wes. It's about this, about that. Motherfucker, when you're making money, it's about the money. When it's family, it's about family. When you're at the gym, it's about muscle. Whatever you're doing, it's about that. There's no black and white life. It's the gray area. You have to be good at everything. That's the goal, to really excel in every area.
Success has a different answer to who you ask. Everyone's version is different. Everyone has their own goals, and that's perfectly fine. But this guy just seems to think that having to be rich, jacked, and have a hot chick is the only definition of success. Another thing I want to mention is that this guy has a website, and on it, it mentions about love and respect. And the way he's talking to the audience and later what the other guys, he doesn't really take his own advice, which is quite funny when you think about it.
You got a goddamn three. And that's the worst thing about these motherfuckers. They try to give you relationship advice. Motherfucker, you got a borderline Miami 2. That's like a fucking Mississippi 6. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Don't give me relationship advice to my 10 when you got a 2, motherfucker. Shut up. But this whole thing. People don't think I'm going to put the measuring stick to their motherfucking face. They better just watch what they say around a motherfucker who's beating them in every area. And if someone is beating you, just ask them. Just be humble. Like, your bitch is better than mine. How'd you get her? That car's way more than mine. How'd you do it? You make more than me. What's up? Like, just fucking ask. And that's the thing. People aren't humble enough to ask. That's my shit. It's got to be across the board. You better have a bad bitch. You better be ripped. You better fucking be rolling some sick shit. That's what I like. I grew up hustling. There's be rims on my goddamn Phantom. Go out front. That ain't normal Phantom. That's a Mansory Phantom. I don't have the normal shit. Fuck that. Chicks got upgrades. Done.
Well said, Wes. God damn, with the fire.
Holy shit, all this guy does is yap. Now, if you didn't understand anything he said, don't worry. I didn't get much of it either, but I did understand this bit. He did make a good point about certain people in certain situations, giving advice to those who aren't in a similar scenario. Like you wouldn't take financial advice from a gambler, etc. But I don't know why he had to mention his car. No one cares what type of rim you have on your car, and you even went to the length of correcting yourself to mention the exact name of the car that you have. Like, bro, no one really gives a shit. There are richer guys than him who drive your normal Toyota and Fords. So to drive a flashy car just to show you're rich is more ego than logic.
My definition of success is having a family, having children, and being part of the apparatus of the world. And true wealth is a rejection of materialism. As Christ said himself, what good does it benefit a man to gain the entire world at the cost of his soul?
And I would like to introduce the other main character of the story. I don't know his name unfortunately, but bro is already cooking, or mainly just being logical. You don't need all the flashy stuff to say you're successful. You can have a loving family with great memories, live in a tiny house with a tiny car, and still say you're successful. Going for all the flashy stuff isn't wrong, as I said earlier. Everyone has their own view of success, and there's nothing wrong with that. But this is now where our story begins to heat up.
And essentially, when I think of wealth, I think of materialism. It's okay to have materialism. It's not against Christian ethics to become rich, become wealthy. But I just think it's all beside the point, ultimately. You're trying to go for a single thing, and it's to achieve something greater
Do you have
than
money?
the person.
Does he have money?
No,
Do you have money?
no, no, I
No,
don't
how
have.
much
I
money
don't
do
have.
you have?
I
Does
don't
he
have
have
money. But here's the thing. Why is money
much-
valuable?
Just do you have
Why?
money?
What is money valuable for?
I'm just asking. Do you have money?
I just said no. I'm broke. I'm a
No,
nobody.
but really, you are.
Yeah.
Wes asks the guy on the right if he has any money, just completely out of the blue. I don't know his point of asking this question, especially while he's trying to explain his point of success, so now you're probably beginning to see that these two are just complete polar opposites.
Is he really broke?
Yeah. Well,
I just want to know. I have to know.
No, I'm
He's
not.
trolling.
I'm not one of these rich guys. I don't have a Bugatti. I don't have a Lambo. I don't
know,
have
I
a
just
Ferrari.
really have to know, like, how much money you got?
Probably the $5 in my pocket. Not much more.
See, can anyone answer for the guy?
He is really wanting to know how much money the guy on the right has. He's asking so much that he's beginning to ask the audience. And despite that he actually got an answer, I'm not sure if he's just continuously asking because he's in disbelief or he just isn't listening.
Why do they think I'm kidding? I have a family. I take care of an entire family. That takes a lot
He's
of
doing
money.
all right. He's doing all right.
Okay,
It's
but
okay.
this is the thing. This is the thing, you guys. If you ain't fit, you can't say it's not all about being in good shape.
Why not?
If you don't have money, you can't say it's not all about money.
Yeah, why
But
not?
if he does have money, he can say that.
Why not?
He
Why
can't.
can't you say? Why must you have the thing
Because
before you?
hi-
Hang on. Let me ask the question.
Because hypothetical
Let
is
me ask the question.
hypocritical.
Let me ask the question.
Hypothetical is
How
hypocritical.
do you even know what I was going to say before I've even been allowed
Because
to
I know
ask
what
the
you're
question?
gonna say.
Then what was I going to say?
You're gonna say why can't you ask the question?
Okay, so that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is how in the world can you create a standard that it's inappropriate to ask somebody, how come if I don't have X thing, because I don't value X thing, does that mean X thing is actually valuable?
You've never experienced it, so you can't speak about
You
it.
think?
So now he's saying that you haven't experienced it, you can't talk about it, which again is a very bad perspective to have. In this guy's head, if you haven't been rich, then you can't talk about money. Wealth is all about perspective. I could say I'm richer than the Tate brothers. Do I have as many supercars as them? No. Do I live in a mansion? No. But to me personally, I may be just as or richer than them because it's all about perspective.
That I haven't experienced wealth? Even
I
poor
was
people,
asking if you did.
Even poor people experience days of wealth.
I was
They
asking
can-
if you
even
did.
poor
I don't know
people-
who you are.
But even poor people experience days of wealth. And so the thing is
No,
it's
definitely not. Definitely not.
Definitely
No,
so.
not.
Definitely so.
I've lived the lowest lows and the highest highs.
Well, what's the distinction? After you make X amount, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you look at the studies done on this, it does not.
I don't fit no
hugely-
fucking studies.
It does not
bro.
hugely improve a person's life.
Are you proud of who the fuck
Bro,
you are?
why
Well,
don't
look
you
at,
even
are
let
you
me
proud?
get-
If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the fuck he is?
Now that the guy on the right has made some excellent points, West thinks the best move in this mental game of chess is to insult him. Again, the whole love and respect thing ain't shown. Kids, take notes. This is how you be a true alpha male.
That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
Because
off
I've
and tell
been-
me you're fucking proud
Because
of yourself.
I've been to fucking prison.
Jesus Christ,
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits. you
No,
guys.
they go to prison where they get fucking
Fuck yeah,
where they
they
get
do.
raped up the ass.
You've never been to prison. Look,
That's
you're
what
talking about shit you
happens.
don't know.
They go to prison where they get
let's
raped.
do
Now you
this.
get your ass
Hold on,
beat
hold
in
on,
front
hold
of
on.
You think that
everybody.
that's better?
Guys,
You think that that's
Okay.
better?
Let's let him give his definition of success, and then
Having tits and 10-inch arms
Let's-
is what a
let's-
man is,
let's
you
let him-
guys.
let's let him get
Please
his-
don't listen to that.
So he's got 10-inch arms and tits, but is more logical and making you look insane. I'm gonna have to send your ass to Arkham Asylum. Personally, I like to stick with truth and logic, and the guy on the right is just cooking so much, I'm gonna have to give Gordon a call. But the jokes all aside, Wes is making himself look like an actual child right now, shouting into the mic, saying, "Tell me you're proud of yourself" in front of everyone is just embarrassing. Not to mention he can't answer a normal question and believes that the best way to talk to someone who doesn't agree with you is just to barrage them with insults, which to me personally just shows that you've got more insecurities about yourself than you are trying to prove a point.
Anyway, back to where I was at.
Boobs.
Yeah. Okay. Prison. But anyway, if you want
Fuck yeah.
if you want to follow the successful mantra of a man who tells you he's reformed from prison, understand why they might have gone there to begin with. And
To take care
yes,
of a
I
family.
do think that a rejection of materialism is something missing in society, and I do think that true wealth is the family, and I think that true wealth is having a wife, and true wealth, that is what I think it is, and that is what I think truly success is being able to go home and look your family in the face and know that you're doing everything you can to support them.
Bro is just cooking right now. Like, I don't know about you guys, but to me, family, friends, and the memories of those people are more valuable. No amount of money can be worth more than them, and it seems like bro here understands and even shares the same view as me.
That's
And then
what
when
I
you
think
go to the
success
beach
is.
with your family, they're like, "There's my stud dad right there, standing there.
Do you have-
that stud right there with
do
his
you
shirt off?
do you have children?
Look at that
Do
stud.
you have children?
I do have children.
How many?
I have 2.
You have two. So are you saying that your Bugatti and your money and everything
If they
else is
saw me
worth more
standing
than your
there, they'd be
children?
like, my dad's a superhero. Look what he brought to the table. Look how hard this guy works. He came from
Sure.
nothing to this.
Wes once again steps up and says something, and of course it's something no one asked or cares about. And I think it's about now and onwards that really shows that he's insecure and needs constant validation, which is pretty sad no matter which way you look at it.
Yeah.
He's, God damn it.
You're still whining. Stop whining
That
and
is
just
a
make an
product.
argument.
Dude, I'll smack your fat ass.
So you're gonna attack.
Straight
You're gonna
up.
attack me.
Now that bro finally stops glazing himself, he once again tries to throw empty insults at the guy on the right, which tells him he has nothing else to say, so he resorts to try to be a bully and just straight up threatens to fight him over his appearance. So he has tits. You're really gonna throw hands with him because he isn't as fit as you are? Fucking child.
Big motherfucker.
Wes,
Okay,
Wes,
well,
let's chill out a little
I'll-
bit, man. A little bit.
This is not what men
Let's let him.
look like.
Let's let him
What do they
finish
look
his
like?
point.
Fucking shit.
What do they look like? Bald prisoners?
This is the perfect stereotype of man that feminists take and then put in all men. I hate to come to this point, but the more I listen to this guy, the more I see it. Just the unnecessary aggressive tone and even going out of your way to threaten a guy when you're having a conversation. It's just crazy, bro.
I mean, you're the one who got hostile for having a difference of opinion.
Dude, check it out. You started coming at me about some other shit. This is what the show is supposed to be about. I like this shit. So personally, I enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoy
But I
blood
mean,
sports.
We can agree to disagree.
We can. Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
We can
We
have
can move on, but
we can-
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, men don't have tits. We can agree on that. Physically,
Men usually have
he has-
hair. We
he
can
has
agree on
cro-
that too.
He has
Physically.
crossed over.
Something that fills in that gap that's equally effective to contributing to a moral society. And I think if you're not contributing to a moral society and you're only contributing to a consumerist society, a materialistic society, that's the only thing you're going to worship. And tons of people worship material things and flash it around, but it's vacant. It's spiritually vacant.
Now we have our first side character, and again, I'm sorry, but I don't know his name. Bro is just agreeing with the guy sitting next to him. You can have all the nicest things in the world, you can have the nicest cars, the nicest houses, but despite all the money you have, it doesn't mean that you're technically richer than other people. Again, wealth and success is all objective.
The craziest thing is, if you looked at the people who are supposedly materialistic, we've helped more people than these guys who claim.
Why is
to help
helping? Why
We've
is
actually
helping? Wait.
changed more
Why is
lives.
helping important to you?
I mean, because I know what it's like to be at the bottom.
So okay, so are you helping someone if you give them an expensive watch?
Why do you think we just do that? You must not know who you're talking
I asked you a
to.
question, you didn't answer it.
I give them the habits to build themselves.
What did I
into
ask you
something.
though?
Said, am I helping them if I give them an expensive watch? I give them habits, a mindset.
So the
I
answer
teach
is
them how
no.
to operate.
So if you give them,
But you guys are assuming we're
Just
only
answer-
doing
no,
stuff
no.
about materialism.
Can a man answer a direct question?
Jesus Christ. These Karens
The answer.
Holy shit, dude, just answer the fucking question. Why are you calling them a Karen when the guy's just asking you a simple question? Why do you help them? Is it really hard for your fucking monkey brain to answer such a simple question?
are
is no.
Look at these fucking Karens.
Go ahead,
dude.
buddy.
How the fuck did these guys even get up here? Why would you bring me here with people like
You
this?
didn't answer the question.
Dude, fucking shit.
We got difference of opinion here. Okay, go ahead, Miguel.
This is why they split it like this. I'm sorry you got put over there.
No, I know, I
You
know.
don't really fit over there. We need some other little fucking lame douche over there.
Oh man.
I'll
Come
still
on,
answer the
man.
question. Is giving
Would-
someone an
would you-
expensive watch?
Would any of you guys really hang out with these guys?
This is not an argument.
like Jesus Christ.
I feel like this is the need for validation that, yeah, bro, I'd hang out with you, not those fucking losers over there. It's such a sad way to look at life. And yeah, I would, because they seem to have more of a level head than you do, and it shows by your immaturity in this moment.
They're skilled. They're
Fuck
skilled at
you.
some things.
Whoever
Hey,
fucking said
hang
that.
on. That bass
Kick
guy
you in
right
your
there just
fucking
said, hell
face,
yes,
little
shut up.
faggot.
That's fucking hilarious. You're awesome.
Go ahead, man.
The
Sorry.
whole crowd says, yeah, we'd hang out with them.
Different guys
this,
on the
this
panel.
is why most people don't invite me
Guys,
places.
guys.
Bro is now just admitting something he probably shouldn't. This is why I don't get invited to places. Yeah, no shit, bro, because you're a selfish ass who doesn't seem to understand the point of the two guys are trying to make. And because you don't understand, your only defense is to throw insults at them. This is a real monkey brain moment.
Bro, George Michael wants his pants back.
Dude, God damn, look at whose shirt is that? Dude, your fucking mom bought you that. Your aunt bought you that for fucking Thanksgiving dinner. That's like Oshkosh Bagosh or some shit, bro.
Bro, if my mum or auntie bought me a shirt to wear to go on a show or for dinner, I'm fucking wearing it. Because it's not the value or how the shirt looks, it's the fact that they went out of their way to get you something. They didn't have to get it. They could have seen it and just left it, but they got it because they had the thought to get you something regardless of what it is. And this guy just seemingly just doesn't understand it. This is where I'm going to end it. As you can see, this guy puts money as a top priority, and I think that's a really unhealthy way to live life. But I've got to ask to you, what is success? What does it mean to you? Let me know in the comments below, as I'd love to hear you guys' opinion. That's all for today. Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.